folks, here are the top stories from the last 24 hours. The United States and Iran have escalated strikes, causing an initial increase in gasoline prices. The U.S. struck roughly 90 targets in Iran. Rising crude and gasoline prices from the Middle East conflict directly increased driving and commuting costs for American households and businesses. Pause escalation tests U.S. ability to protect energy routes and limit dependence on unstable regions. Iran conducted strikes on U.S. military targets in the Gulf region. The attacks coincided with the burial of Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei in Mashhad. Escalation between Iran and the United States can raise global oil prices that directly increase gasoline and heating costs for American drivers and homeowners. Direct attacks on U.S. forces in the Gulf test American deterrence and the security of key trade routes. A U.S. official stated that technical nuclear talks with Iran are still underway to prevent Tehran from acquiring a nuclear weapon. The discussions persist even as Washington carries out retaliatory strikes inside Iran. Continued diplomatic engagement, alongside military action, shapes the risk of wider conflict that influences global energy markets and U.S. defense posture. Parallel diplomacy and strikes test whether the U.S. can secure its interests without permanent overseas entanglement. Israel shared intelligence with U.S. officials about an Iranian plot to assassinate Donald Trump. Iran has publicly vowed retaliation for prior actions. Threats against a former and potential future president can affect U.S. security posture and diplomatic engagement with Iran that influences Middle East stability and energy markets. Foreign assassination plots against American leaders test the effectiveness of U.S. border and personal security measures. The United States plans to sustain technical talks with Iran even after recent attacks tested a ceasefire signed last month. Both sides exchanged strikes over multiple days this week. Continued diplomatic engagement between the United States and Iran affects energy prices through the Strait of Hormuz and shapes broader Middle East stability that influences U.S. foreign policy commitments. Sustained talks preserve U.S. leverage while avoiding deeper military commitments in the region. In Phoenix, Arizona, now 111 degrees F and it's clear. In Atlanta, Georgia, now 83 degrees F with partly cloudy skies. In Chicago, Illinois, now 79 degrees F with isolated showers and thunderstorms. In Los Angeles, California, now 82 degrees F and it's partly cloudy. Stay tuned for more updates. Thanks for listening. Be sure to follow and share America Forever Bytes.